How does God work? How do we understand the workings of this mysterious force ruling this whole universe? Have you ever thought about how this higher power or the source is secretly operating this whole universe? How does it make a person do per its wishes? How is a person helpless and has no choice but to go per it? Why does a person at different stages of his life experience different things, positive and negative, helpful and unhelpful, pleasurable and painful? Why do pandemics come and take away the lives of living beings? Why do earthquakes come and create destruction? Why do we get incurable illnesses? The higher power is governing this whole universe in the form of a perfect order, which I call the pattern. The pattern is a series of events, one after another, in perfect order, just like numbers on a mathematical number line. You can say the chain of events, past, present, and future, in perfect order. This pattern starts at the time of this whole creation and ends with the destruction of this creation. Time is the measurement of this whole pattern, although time exists even before and after this pattern. Vedic astrology, the ancient science derived from the Vedas, is nothing but the reading of this pattern. You can also call this pattern the path of destiny in perfect order and series. On one hand, there are storms, earthquakes, the eruption of volcanoes, tornadoes, pandemics, etc., in perfect order, one after another. On the other hand, there are happenings that take place in the life of a person one by one in perfect order. All of this is a part of the pattern, and no one can escape from this pattern anyhow. But the higher power has given us a lot of freedom to act sensibly and perform actions. For example, it is your choice to exercise or not. If you do exercise regularly, you will remain healthy and fit. Otherwise, your health will suffer. But the drawback is that we can't know ourselves which things are part of this pattern and which are not. I had read somewhere that if it's your calling, it will keep calling you. Some people are strongly motivated by a specific interest for which they can go to any extent. We call that the name passion or calling. Passion or calling is the voice of the higher power or the source that tries to motivate you consistently and creates an extremely strong desire in you to fulfill that purpose at any cost. Sometimes you get distracted, but the desire created by that hidden force is so strong that you have no choice but to do what that force makes you do, and you are helpless. This extremely strong desire created by this higher power is in reality is of this power itself. That's why it exists in you. Rather, I would say that this higher power will ultimately fulfill its desire through you because you are only its medium and will do what it wants you to. So, your passion or calling is nothing but this higher power's will.